I'd like to start organizing my library so they don't just get mixed in with everything else. So I want a group set for everything having to do with sushi and then groups within it where I can organize the references. To create the group set, I go to the Groups menu and select Create Group Set. Type in the name, so I'm going to call it Sushi. Oh, and I didn't capitalize it the way I wanted, so I can right-click on it and select Rename Group Set and change it. You can make changes later. You're not stuck with the first thing you set up. Then I'd like a group under it for everything having to do with sushi. So I go to Groups and this time Create Group. I'm going to call this one Sushi General. Press Enter. It shows the folder icon. That means it's a custom group. I have to assign all the references that go into a custom group manually. I put each one there. To do that, I'll just highlight everything that's in copied references and click and drag it to my Sushi General group. Very easy. To add things to a custom group, just drag them in there. The same reference can be in as many groups as you want, and you can have up to 5,000 groups and 5,000 group sets per library. I happen to know that a lot of these references are about something called a sushi domain, not sushi the food. And I'd like EndNote to find them all for me and automatically update them so I don't have to keep looking for them. To do that, I go to the Groups menu and this time select Create Smart Group. It's going to make a group that's based on a search of what's in my EndNote library. I give it a name and then I build my search. Now, author is the default field, but if you scroll up, at the top of the list, you can search any field in the library. You can also search any field and the attached PDFs with your notes, your comments. So I'm going to pick that option, even though I don't have any PDFs yet. The next drop-down list, Contains, is not the only option anymore because I'm searching within EndNote. Smart groups never search online. They only search within EndNote. I'm going to use Contains because my phrase could be anywhere in the field. And I type in sushi domain. Do not put double quotation marks around your search phrase. If you do that, EndNote will look for the double quotation marks. Just put in the search phrase. Click on Create, and I see 20 of those references have the phrase sushi domains in them. Now there's one more kind of group I can create. If you look at the Avon Cognition group, it has overlapping circles for its icon. That means it's a combined group, one that's based on a search of things in other groups. I'd like to create a group that will show me what's in Sushi General, but not in Sushi Domains. That's a combined group. To do it, I'm going to first cause myself some problems by clicking on Avian Cognition first, so EndNote thinks I'm working under the Avian Intelligence group set. Then I go to the Groups menu and select Create from Groups to create a combined group. I'll give it a name. This one's going to be Not Sushi Domains. And then I pick the first group I want to search in. So I'm going to search in Sushi General. And then I have a list of Boolean connectors, and or not. And I pick Not, and then Sushi Domains. So this will find everything that's in Sushi General, but not in Sushi Domains. Click on the Create button. And because I had been working in Avian Intelligence when I went to create this group, it put it there. That's not a problem. I did that on purpose so that you can see it's really easy to just drag a group from one group set to another. The groups under a group set will be in alphabetical order, but the group sets can be in any order you want. You can drag group sets to the location you want them to appear in. So I'm going to drag this one down just above the My Groups group set, and it will stay there. So you can bring your most important groups or the ones you're working with right now to the top. And remember, you can have up to 5,000 groups and 5,000 group sets in a library. So now you've seen online search, the first way you can bring in references, and how to set up some groups.